instead of dressing up for the gym to go take selfies, right, he's there to focus on his workout and track his progression. He doesn't need any fancy dinners, he just wants mountains of meat from Costco. And while he didn't spend on those pants, he'll fly to Belgium to go to Tomorrowland with Alex, and he'll also fly across the United States for other weddings with his street soul friends, right? And so he's an easy to please guy, he's not that picky, and thus he's a perfect fit for Julia. And I know he cares about Julia a lot. He bought those boots as soon as she said they looked nice. He now owns like 4 of those pants. I am not bitter. And that's truly when I knew I had no chance. And as you can tell from the wedding venue, which is absolutely beautiful, he's embraced change. And I'm not talking about spending, I'm talking about being more open to experiences. And I've often lectured Randy for, not focusing on living life more, for working too much, for saving for the sake of saving, right? But with her, I genuinely believe that he's lived a more varied life now. A life that sees more, that feels more, that appreciates more than what life has to offer, right? And that's one of the values that I want all my friends to have, right? And that's a big change I've seen with Randy since they started dating, and a change I'm very, very proud to see. So Julia, thank you for doing what I cannot. All it took was someone who was born in August, grew up in the South, studied at Yonsei, likes bougie things, aka a female version of me, to get the point across. So I cherish the promises that you guys have made to each other, right? I'm confident that Randy will always be there by your side, a little too close, but he's gonna be devoted and consistent, right? And Julia, I know that you'll keep expanding Randy's horizons and his wardrobe, and recently his waistline. And to Randy and Julia, may your love and connection endure and grow. I'm passing him into your care now, Julia. And last of all, Julia told me that there were supposed to be no trips to the hospital on the wedding day. I recognize that this would be a problem, but I have a solution, okay? So the issue was the last groom, Sam, passed out on his wedding, right? And became non-responsive and hard to wake up. And so I figured out the solution to all of this, right? And the solution is don't pass out in the first place at all. So I have a couple of Red Bulls for us. And so this will make sure that Randy doesn't suffer the same fate, and I can keep my not promise to Julia. So with that, please join me in drinking to Julia and Randy.